postgraduate in labor and social welfare. He has worked with L&T Group, Hindustan Motors, Every India and Tata Tin Plate in past years of his careers. He is member of the editorial board of Indore Manager, the monthly journal of IMA, core group of Pithampur Personal Fraternity. His area of expertise lies in labor management. He is currently working as Vice President, Personnel and Administration, Craftsman Automation Private Limited. He has 40 years of rich working history in industries which spreads into 5 organizations and 4 states. So please share your experiences with us.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I thought Mr. Tolani, the last speaker in the previous session, would have been standing between you and your lunch, and I will be playing a bigger villainry role of standing between you and your urge to sleep after the lunch. But that didn't happen. Now I am standing between you and your lunch. First of all, I would like to congratulate Acropolis Institute for organizing such a big summit on HR. Indore has been seeing various such summits or conclaves, but never in past has happened such a big event purely on HR. So this is first time such a big HR summit is taking place. For this, Acropolis deserves all appreciation. I would also like to thank the Institute and the organizing committee for giving me an opportunity to interact with this knowledgeable gathering. The topic which me and my 2 colleagues are going to discuss is managing attrition and minimizing human capital risks. I think the problem of attrition is the most talked about subject in the present context. Each and every industry, they talk of facing the problem of attritions. Employees leaving the organizations very frequently has become a common feature. Say, rather you can call it a menace. It is not that attrition is a new thing. Even in the past also attritions were there, but only the degree or the dimension has changed. It has become more intense at present. Especially the new generation, I think they want faster growth in terms of money, in terms of career, in terms of position, getting exciting assignments. These may be alluring them or motivating them to change the organizations frequently. The nature of attrition is little typical. When we call it a crisis or a problem, normally we relate a problem or a crisis to a bad time. But attrition is a thing which normally happens when there is prosperity. When there is a good time, then this crisis becomes more acute. The reason being, in good time, the opportunities are more. When the opportunities are more, people try to grab those opportunities, and thus leading to the attritions. It is not that in bad time the attritions do not take place. As an exception, few companies, as their strategy, they try to recruit when there is recession in the market, thinking that this is the time when we can get good people at a moderate package. But that is only an exception. But in general, when there is prosperity, when there are opportunities, when the industries are doing well, attritions are also more. There are various reasons for the attritions. But according to me, one very strong and primary reason is the loss of emotional attachment to the organizations. In the past, employees used to have a strong emotional attachment with the company. They used to treat company as their family and the management as their parents, their guardians. Likewise, the management also used to treat their employees as their children, as their wards. I have the privilege of having taken birth in one of the biggest industrial cities in the country and very old industrial city, that is Jamshedpur. We have seen the level of bondage of employees with the organization there. I will give you one example that will give you a good idea about what kind of bondage the employees or their families used to have with the organization. One of my childhood friends, he did his engineering in electrical from a very reputed college, that is BIT Mesra, Ranchi. And when he passed out, he had multiple opportunities to join any good companies in the electrical field. But his father, who was also an employee in the same company, that is, now it is known as Tata Tinplate. So his father was the employee of Tinplate, and this boy had a chance to join that company also. So when he discussed his father that he has multiple options, but his father forced him to join the same company where his father had served, or rather was serving, because he thought, or he had the conviction that you born and brought up in this township, you had your upbringing, you had your education from the money which I earned from this company. So how can you think of not joining this company? And finally he said, you cannot think of any other company, at least so long I am alive. Now this boy had no option but to join that company and wait to get a chance. But it so happened when his father died, already he was at the verge of retirement. So he could not even avail that opportunity. And recently he retired from the same company after serving for about 40 years. So that is the level of bondage people used to have. So that is no more now. People, if somebody works in a company for 5 years, he becomes restless. 5 साल हो गया मेरे को. People may be thinking bad about me. He is not getting a job, therefore he is sticking around to the same company. In olden days, a person working for very long used to be an honor. That yes, this so and so has worked for 40 years, 35 years, 38 years for one company. And today it is a curse. If somebody crosses 5 years, people start making mockery of him. अरे इसको चांस नहीं मिल रहा कहीं, इसलिए जा नहीं पा रहा है. In older time, there used to be long service awards, but that long service awards used to start from 25 years. Today, if a person completes 5 years, he expects that I should get some honor. I have worked for a company for 5 long years. I am an exception that I have a total career of about 40 years, but in no company I could get the long service award because nowhere I could complete more than 15 or 16 years. I may be an exception from that olden era. So this is one primary reason for the attritions, that emotional attachment is not there. Then there are other reasons we can divide into various categories, that monetary reason. During boom season, everybody is looking for good people and they are prepared to offer any package. And that better package attracts people. In normal time also, if in the same kind of industry, same kind level of position, if somebody is giving more, the person tends to leave and join the company which is giving better package. Not only the pay package, but even the perquisites. People compare the perquisites also. People living in one locality, the children say, Daddy, आपके पास तो कार है, मगर तिवारी अंकल के पास तो कार है. Now you could have understood. That is the comparison. If somebody has a small car, children are not satisfied. They will force the father. Why don't you join a company where big car is offered? So salary package, perquisites, this also count in motivating a person to change the job and go for a better position and better offer.